Today, we are here with my father. He's going to share his miraculous near-death experience when he was fighting in the Salvadoran Civil War. Okay, so tell us what happened the day that you had your near-death experience. How did it start?
Which experience went to me?
The day that you had
I lost my eye.
you lost your eye. Yeah.
Okay. I remember it was September 14, 1980. And then it was around 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, when uh, one person come to my house where we living and then asked me, he coming to pick up me to go to doing some work, and then I don't want to go because I feeling something bad happened with me, and he found me under the bed, and then I don't want to go, but he found me under the bed, because hiding there. I told my uncle, he, before he arrived, he asked for me, and don't tell him where I am. And then, he found me looking for the shoes. He asked my uncle, where is Carlos? And my uncle told him, doesn't have idea. He's not at home. And then, he changed his shoes and looking for the shoes under the bed. He found me, oh, you are here. I come here to pick it up you, man. Come on, let's go. I said, I don't want to go because, believe me, I'm feeling something will happen bad with me. And then when I come out and I go with him, and then, and at the moment we take the bus, I remember, from Soyapango City to downtown San Salvador. And when we was there, and we arrived to the place where we got the equipment, talking about what kind of equipment we got there. And then, they assignation the action where we go to make the work. And then when we are on the truck, I remember it was a truck, Toyota, red color, and we running around the downtown, and when we was neighbor to the Universal Cinema, in downtown. I remember, we have some army people on one side, we have the Policía de Hacienda on the other side, something like that, and and but before we already did the job, what we had to do. But when we starting to fighting, the shooting for both sides, the one side to the other side, we don't have choice, we have to fight in there, when we fighting.
Who are you fighting?
With the army, the soldier.
And you were fighting for the rebels.
Yes, and then fighting with the soldier on one side and the Policía de Hacienda on the other side. The police, farming police, in English translation, the farming police on the other side. And then I remember, when I finished, my magazine in my weapon, I no choice. I had to stop. I stopped and went to change the magazine, and so the captain, I think, or somebody like that, and coming over me with the short gun machine, the Uzi, I think he have at that time. I remember that is the kind of weapon they use, and shooting me. I remember, I remember when he shooting me, and put me the first I came here in the front, where I lose my eyes, and then two more here on the side, and one more down here. It was 4 shell going inside my body.
So he shot you in the head and the eye?
Yeah, yes.
And then he shot you in the back?
Yeah, and here on this side,
With the Uzi?
Yeah, and then one more here on this side, and
Around the hip?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I remember the moment when I got shooting. I go away from the like a tunnel.
so you lost consciousness. And then you went into a tunnel.
Yes. I go feeling I go inside, but how can I explain you? Very illuminated, different life, different color. Go away, far away, but feeling like that. And then, when I arrive at the end, that tunnel, looking nice, but I found two espadas like this,
Spades.
space, okay,
Yeah,
and two
angels.
angel, one on each side, and was that mean was like a cloth for me to continue. I can't continue anymore. But I just remember me at the end, when I right there, and after that barrier there, I saw very beautiful, continue very beautiful, the illuminated inside the rest tunnel. I can't see anything more, just very beautiful illuminating. But they like told me, you can go in.
So
Get up.
so behind the spears, you saw a beautiful illumination,
Right.
and it looked like a paradise.
Yes, yes.
But
Something like that, but not really paradise, because I just see the illuminated, beautiful inside, but like I'm feeling like they told me no. It's like how can I tell you? Like no, it's no time for you to go in, and then I feel at that moment I come back. I come back again when I saw the person. His name was Oscar. He was with me in that moment. I saw him in that moment when I come back, alive. Took me my long weapon, or arma larga. ¿Cómo se dice?
long weapon,
Yeah,
yeah.
long weapon. And then and the moment I come back and I saw them, when they running, I follow them. I remember I walk in bed, very bloody, everything because I remember, I was very bloody, running around 2 blocks ahead. The war minister office building, I fell down.
And you lost consciousness.
Yeah, and then uh, somebody from the Guardia National Guard, he was there because I fell down from him, and he asked me what happened. What happened? I said nothing, nothing, nothing. When I hear, the alarm, the noisy, the
Ambulance?
ambulance, coming, and then I remember, starting to vomit, starting to nausea, at the moment, and they got me from my arm and my feet, and my shotgun fell down on the floor. When they got me, they bring me someplace. I remember a little bit, they bring me someplace when the doctor said, I hear somebody say, no exactly idea, because I saw a lot of people with uniform, the white uniform, and neighbor to me, and then somebody said, oh, he died.
So, so you heard a voice that said that you died,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
you heard it.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, I hear that when somebody says, he died, and then I I remember a little bit. They took me away from that place, and then I remember, they bring me to the Hospital Rosales, and they put me inside, and after that, no idea, no remember exactly anything.
So you went into a coma after that.
Yeah, I was in coma. After that, for around 5 days, 6 days, something like that. Because the first I start to remember after 5, 6 days is the nurse give me some medicine, and that is the first I remember. But and then and they take care of me, about I remember the curarme, the
They treated your wounds.
yeah, And then, you know, after that, next day, I remember somebody arrived there to tell me, Carlitos, are you Carlitos? I said nothing because I can't talk in anything. And the next day, I remember she was my tia,
Your aunt.
my aunt,
Yes.
and she asked me again, you're Carlitos? I said, yes. And then I just look at her, I didn't say yes, and remember, I didn't say yes. I look at her, and then she was very surprised because I have a different name. And my uncle told her to looking for me, because I have a different ID with me, because at that time it was very, very complicated to have the right name because the police they stopped me, they can interrogation why I am living there, I am from a different place, a big problem.
So you gave him a different name because you didn't want to
Exactly,
give
because,
your identification.
and then I remember and after a couple of days I come out from the intensive care, and they bring me to a different area where I I received the treatment, help, and then the policeman was there, take care of the people was injured about the work, and and my family paid the supervisor there, to take me out from there because if they don't take me out from there, I had a high risk. I can go to jail directly, and I can be on the interrogation because while being inside the hospital, they found me in my pocket a lot of shells or two,
A lot of what?
shell, balas,
Oh, bullets.
bullet,
Yeah.
like a 6 or 10, I don't remember how many exactly, but they found me, and everything was in my record, and then I supposed to have to be inside the police department for interrogation, and that is very serious. And that time, I had very high risk they can kill me.
Did they know you were a rebel or no?
No, really, because I don't have the bad record. I don't have the record. But in that moment, they can take me investigation, and question me and then ask me, why I was there or how I got injured, everything like that.
So your life was in danger.
Yeah, exactly. Was in danger, and then my family paid. My granddaddy he paid to the supervisor in the hospital.
You bribed them.
Yeah, he paid to the police officer was in the door too. And then I remember they bring me my closet. I change my pen, I change my shirt, everything. I walk out from the hospital alone, and my family, some people, they waiting for me outside the door and the hospital, and then they bring me to another hospital, a polyclinica. Was supposed to be at the better hospital at that time, the polyclinica, and they pay a lot of money for take care of me there. I seen a couple of days in the polyclinica, and the doctor there in the polyclinic, I remember they talked to my family, I already lost my eyes. And then, they bring me to my house. And then somebody, the doctor from the left side, the gorilla, they take care of me, they help me. But for me, it was very, very bad, very stressing. Because when in the beginning I start to go out, after 1 month, they take care of me at home. I have a lot of convulsion. That means, I was a little, how can I tell you?
Seizures? Come on.
Yeah,
Like you had seizures.
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And then when I start to go out again, I walking like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, not really very concentrated. No, I'm walking very, looks like
Yes.
Equilibrio.
You were dizzy a lot. You couldn't walk straight.
Yes.
Okay.
And what very hard for me, really hard for me.
How old were you at the time?
Oh, very young, 17 years old.
You were 17 years old
Yes.
when you lost your eye.
Yes, 17 years old.
And how? So the bullet went through your eye.
Yeah,
How close was it to your brain?
was very close. The doctor told me, was very, very close to my brain. It's a little more it touched my brain. I can lose everything. I could be vegetable for the rest of my life, but I still lucky, I still alive and I know everything. I still working. I am very happy to have a beautiful family and to live with your mom and and to still working and really I believe me I can say thank you to God for give me good opportunity after having that problem. That is only the money story I live in my life. Yeah, it's not really easy. Yeah, really easy for me, but now I am the 60-year old, almost retired. I'm very happy. I maybe one more year or maybe couple more years will work. I will say finish. Thank you very much, and then I will try to enjoy the rest of my life.
All praise to God.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing,
Yeah.
amazing story.